Hey Kiara, how are you doing today? Thank you for joining the chat. Hope you are having a great day so far. Hey, KTO. Hey, Sparrow Pair, how's it going this morning? Hope you guys are having a good day so far, or whatever time it is for you guys. I don't know if it's night, morning. Either way, I hope it's going good. Just getting ready for this event. We got, was it 10 minutes left? Guys, I am going to be streaming or doing a lot of the summer harvest events today. I'll trying to get as many rewards as we can for people to help them out, so we can all participate in and get prismatic. Hey Ava, yeah, I did, I sure did. You seen it live. I can't click on I can't add or take any mods off right now because my mouse is charging, so I can't click on the chat. So if you're already a mod, please be aware of that. So if you see anything in the chat, hey, welcome. Uh, you can join by all you gotta do is sub to the channel, send me a friend request on Roblox, and we will get you in. You have to be a sub. I do only play with subs in private servers, so that way when I do my giveaways and things like that, I know it's all the subs that are joined. What, Ava? Well, Ava, don't. That, why are you trolling then? But anyway, Polemony, if that's how you say it, all you gotta do is sub to the channel, send me a friend request on my Roblox, and I will add you. I will add you back on Roblox, and that is how you join. Simple as that. But do need to be subbed. If you're not a sub, I can't add you. I'm sorry, but I do that so that way I know that all my subs are getting my my gifts and things like that. Just my way of showing my appreciation to them. So once you sub and send me a friend request, let me know and I will add you. And I will have to unblock Ava. And guys, if you do not want to get blocked, do not join the game acting like you are someone who was blocked before, because then that will get you blocked. Because I'm thinking you are someone else. Then I am thinking you are someone else. Now it's okay. I thought it was him, and I had just blocked him recently, so I figured he was gonna come on here and start drama. So that's why I just blocked right away once you said that you were him. No big deal. I'll add you back. I'm gonna have to wait till after this event to add you back though. That was a good troll because I really thought it was him. Because I think he did add his alt account at one point. As well. So I mean, you did get me good with that one. You did get me good because I'm pretty sure he did have an alt account. So I really thought it was him, and I thought he was gonna try to start some drama again and all that stuff. I give away my whole garden. Basically my whole garden in my giveaways, and then I take the whole week to grow it back. That's why I do give some stuff during the week. Not as much as I do on my events. But I basically give away everything you see, the moon melons, pitcher plant. I got a big Rosie right here. It's worth 5 billion. Basically my whole garden. It's basically anything in my garden. I'm gonna do things a little a little different this weekend. I do gift pets. I don't know when they would have disabled gifting pets because I gave some away last night, unless they disabled it between last night and this morning sometime. But I'm not sure. I'll have to check it out. But yes, I give anything I can give. I will. Obviously, I can't gift like seeds from inventory and stuff like that. But if we have this weekend, I probably will be gifting a couple seeds from the actual from the shop. There are gonna be some new seeds in. Excuse me. They're having an update Saturday, a prehistoric update, so they will be having some new seeds. So I will be gifting some of those as well, like gifting using Robux, and that's how I'll be gifting them. But Ava, if you are still in here, I will unblock that username. You got me good with that because I really thought it was him and he was gonna try to start some more drama or something. Hey Levi, thank you for joining. Levi has been hooking me up with some stuff too to give away. Some good stuff. I've already given away some nice candy blossoms worth over 20 billion. So those are some other things that you guys can win as well, and they actually look cool. So I mean, you don't have to sell the stuff. You guys, once it's yours, it's yours. And Pelmini, like I said, just if you want to join, let me know. Um, when you sub and send me a friend request on Roblox, and I'll make sure to add you. What I do is after each event, I try to add all new subs, and I have to add Ava back on here because I blocked her because I thought she was someone else because she changed her username. So I will be adding people after this event. I'm in the middle of the event. Yes, my mouse is still charging. It's like it's only been a few minutes, bro. You just gotta give some time. I'm not gonna forget about you. There's really not many people in the chat for you to moderate at this moment anyway, so don't worry. I haven't forgotten about you. I just got to. I'm trying to do this event real quick. That is all. Like I said, there's only 4 people in. There's only 4 people right now in the chat, so and my other moderator's in here right now, so I'm really not too stressed out about having a moderator right now. But yes, my mouse is still charging. Thank you for putting that up there, Ava. Like I said, my mouse is charging. I can't scroll over to my other monitor to type in the chat up there or to do anything in that other chat. So thank you, Ava. Appreciate it. Guys, I just planted a bunch of more. I've just planted 4 more moon melon seeds this morning, just to add to the pile. These over here in this area, so I'm gonna let them set and get mutated as well to have more stuff to give away this weekend. I try to make sure as many people get stuff as possible. So if you don't get anything right away, don't worry. You will most likely eventually get some things. The super soaker or super sweet soaker, and then I use like any of the better ones I can use as well, like the master sprinkler, godly, and the advanced as well. Whatever I can get my hands on, but use the super sweet soaker or the super soaker sweet, whatever, which one, I forget what it's called. I think it's super sweet soaker. It's actually for melons, like moon melons and watermelons and things like that. That's it. Um, like I said, once you subbed and send a friend request to my Roblox, I will add you back. I will add you after this. As long as you've done those things, I will add you after this summer harvest right here. There's only 2 minutes left. What I usually do is every hour I will ask people if they can leave the game to make room for new people to join. So as soon as this event is over, I will be backing out and adding new people and adding back some Ava. Nah, that was good. I really thought that was him, and he was gonna, because I don't want to get too much into it, but his sister left a message on one of my YouTube videos this morning, and I just deleted it because, like I said, she apologized for unfriending me and stuff, but I just deleted it because I'm kind of on over that whole thing. So when that you said you were him, I immediately just didn't even want to hear anything. Said see ya, because we are gonna have a good day today. We're gonna have a good day today. And guys, if you're new here, I'm so nice with my stuff. I give all my stuff away. I do my giveaways on the weekends, but like during the week, I'll also give stuff to people as well. Not as much as I do on the weekends because I do try to save it all for my giveaways and things like that. But if I notice that you're like new to the game or don't have much, I will try to hook you up a little bit when you do join. Also, if you're new, there is like zero stealing, zero any kind of bullying, griefing, anything like that. We 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 do not tolerate that in this channel. So you will be removed immediately if you're caught stealing anything like that. You will be blocked. I know it might not be a big deal, but it's easy. You gain a lot more by just hanging out and having a good time than you can by stealing and stuff like that. All right, that was not that great, not that great at all. But I'm gonna back out real quick and do what I have to do. I gotta add Ava back. I'm about to. And I am gonna add you, Pelmini. Hopefully I'm saying that right. But I'm gonna back out real quick and take care of that real fast. And I add all subs on live as well, so that way you guys know I'm adding you. I'm not just saying that trying trying to farm subs or anything like that. So I do not do that. I try to do everything I say I'm gonna do. Oh, I'm sorry, Pelmini, what is your username? Could you please post that so I know I'm adding the right person? Like I said, I have a lot of random friend requests on here, but I do only accept subs. So could you please give me your Roblox username so I know I'm adding the right person? And while you're doing that, I am going to unblock Ava because she's actually awesome to play with. She's kind of tricked me this morning, which is fine. So, all right, so actually, I'll do that real quick while I remember seeing that one. You were added. Now I'm going to unblock Ava. Ava, you are unblocked. I am going to try to add you back. I cannot remember your username, Ava. So if you're still here, can you please put up your username again so I can send you a friend request or send me one and I can add it? I know what it is. I know it's Royalty Kid something. If I seen it, I would know it. But if you could send me a friend request back and I will add you. Yeah, but Pellamini, welcome and thank you again for the sub. Anytime you see me online, feel free to join me. Like I said, when I'm doing the events, the summer harvest events, I will ask people to once an hour to leave and make room for new people to get in. So if you can't get in right away when you try to join, don't worry, I will get you in eventually. And we are back. Guys, I do have to AFK for 5 minutes to let my dogs out and a couple things like that. So just, I will be right back. Ava, could you please keep an eye on the chat for me while I'm gone? I'd appreciate it, but I will be back in 5 minutes. Hey Faye, how you doing today? Thank you for joining. Hope you're having a great day or night, whatever it is for you. Hope it is going well. That is good to hear. Thank you for joining the chat. After this event, I will be getting some new people in if you're trying to join. Okay, Faye, that number may change by the time because like there's still 30 minutes for the event to start, and then the event actually takes away or takes another 10 minutes. So it's about 40 minutes. So that number may go down. If not, like I said, I will ask people to leave to get new people in here. Like I said, depending on when the new event is about to start, what I do is I ask people to leave. I see how many people are in the queue, so that way I try to get everybody in that can. Hey, Exotic, welcome back. Good to see you on here again. I appreciate the return visit. Yeah, my mouse is charged right now, KTO, but um, I'm gonna keep Ava as the moderator for now. I only need one at this moment. Like I said, there's not many people in here to need a bunch of moderators. Exotic, yes you can. There's still 24 minutes before it starts, and then like another 10 minutes for at the end. So you're looking at like 35 minutes or so. But I will be getting new people in. There are some people in the queue, so depending on how many people are trying to get in, that's how many people I'll ask to leave, so they can join and get new people in here. But KTO, I will add you as a moderator during another stream, like I said, or if Ava leaves and can't do it. But I really only need one moderator at a time. But I appreciate you wanting to help out. Be exotic, depending on how many people are in the uh the queue waiting, you shouldn't have an issue getting in. Like I said, thanks for coming back again. Yesterday I streamed pretty much most of the day. I did have to stop for a few hours actually, 'cause I had a couple things to do, but all in all, I would say at least 9 or 10 hours on and off. Like I said, I do go AFK at times. I do take little breaks here and there. Well, I appreciate you watching them. I really do. I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna have some good giveaways this weekend as well. Not just what you see as far as like the fruits and things like that, because I know that stuff can get kind of boring after a while. But I will be. There's a new event happening Saturday, so there will be some new seeds and stuff like that. So I probably will be gifting some winners some new seeds out of the store, using Robux. So I will be buying some people some things, some winners, some new seeds and things like that. There's supposed to be some or a new seed coming out that's supposed to be better than the Candy Blossom. So I'm kind of excited about that. But when I read the description about the event, it looks like it said it's you have to. It says or it says to discover it. So I'm not sure how, if it's just gonna be in a store or if it's gonna be like some kind of like the how the summer harvest is now, maybe something like that to get it. But either way, we'll figure it out and we'll figure out the best way to grind that event as well. And we'll be grinding that event like this event. Yeah, so I'll be live streaming the event like an hour before the event starts. I'll be live streaming because that's usually when Jendel does his admin abuse. So we'll be live streaming that, and it's gonna be basically the first of the people to join. So if you can join right when I start my stream or right when I open my lobby, um, then yeah, absolutely you can join. Like I said, I will be streaming an hour before the event. The event starts at 9 o'clock my time, so I'll start my stream at 8 o'clock in the morning. Which I usually never stream that early, but I do get up and make sure I'm streaming for those events. Yeah, it's gonna be 9 a.m. for me. So or the event. So I get a little confused. So the actual event starts at 9, but like the pre-event is at 8 a.m. for me. So basically, an hour before the event starts is when he usually does his admin abuse, and you get some cool mutations and things like that on your plants. But later today, I will be making or creating a what you call it, creating a stream for that event, so people can get notified when I do go live. But I'll be making it timed and everything too, and I will be starting it at exactly 8 o'clock my time. But when I make those events, I'm pretty sure it shows it in your time, so you'll be able to see, you know. So if it starts at 4 your time, the admin event will start at 3 o'clock because it usually is an hour before. It's when the admin abuse and all that happens. which is a pretty cool event. I don't know if you've joined any of them, but they're pretty cool. You got DJs and stuff and all that good stuff. It's a fun time. There you go. That's one way to do it. Hey Jay, how you doing? Yeah, after this event is over, I will be asking people to join. It's about 10 minutes out, and then another 10 minutes for the event, so about 20 minutes. So I will be asking people to leave so they can join to get some new people in. So about 20 minutes. So yeah, the event's about, well, it's about 9 minutes now, and then another 10 minutes for the event. It's about 19 minutes, and I will be asking people that have been in here for a while to leave to make more room, because there's been a few people asking to join already. So I'm going to try to get everybody out so new people can get in. It's going pretty good. It's 3 people. It's not too bad. But no, it's going pretty good so far. Uh, like I said, we're in a different time zone. For me, it's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon right now. So far so good. Still got a lot of day left to go. But how was yours? So I'm guessing it's a lot later for you right now. If the event starts at 4 o'clock for you and 9 o'clock in the morning for me, I'm guessing it's pretty late for you. I'm guessing it's about 9 o'clock at night for you about now. If I'm right, if I added that right, my math isn't always the best, but I'm gonna guess around 9 o'clock. It's about to hit 9 o'clock for you. All right, so I did get that right. Big W for me for doing simple math. Big W for me for figuring that out. That's good. And that's another reason I try to stream for long hours, so that way I can I try to get everybody in my games and things like that. Because I know a lot of people are in different time zones and things like that. There's a lot of inspecting going on back here. I noticed, and people are shooting fireworks off, and it's freaking my dogs out. Yeah, I found it easier to do it this way, so that way I can kind of just walk in here and grab all my tomatoes, and then I don't have to worry too much about grabbing my other fruits, because I can't favorite these watermelons, these moon melons, because if I do, my butterfly will not make them rainbow, and my goal is to have them all rainbow. These are already all rainbow. I just planted these big ones today, actually, so it won't be too much longer till these are all rainbow as well. Hey Siri, how you doing? The thing is with the tomatoes, I wouldn't worry about going overboard with it like I did, because this event will be ending this weekend. So we still have a few more days for the event. But after this event, most likely I'll be taking all these tomatoes out and figuring out what we're gonna have to do for the next event, and then coming up with another system, because I'm sure it's not gonna involve summer fruits, because it's supposed to be a prehistoric event. If they do have like some an event similar to this, it's most likely going to involve the new plants or prehistoric plants or whatever they're going to be coming out with. So I wouldn't invest in too many tomatoes right now. I mean, it's good you can grind the rest of the week out with them, but most likely we'll be taking them back out once the event's over. And I kind of can't wait because it's taking up so much space in my garden too. But hey, I do that too so I can maximize all the stuff to help with the event. For other people who might not have as many tomatoes and things like that, can try to get us the most points as possible. With the moon melon, so what you're gonna want to do is once you plant your moon melon plant, or even if it's already planted, you don't want to have any fruit on your plant, on your plant itself, right? You want to harvest all your fruit. You want to harvest all your fruit, and as soon as you harvest all your fruit, you just want to put down sprinklers. Super Soaker or Super Sweet Soaker is a good sprinkler, and then like the Master sprinklers and Godly sprinklers and things like that. But the key is to doing it when there's no fruit on your plant. So you want to harvest your fruit, take all your fruit off, and as soon as you take all your fruit off, put all your sprinklers down, and they will get bigger. You can see the difference in size. So all right, so I mean, these aren't they're not too bad. They're not too small, right? I mean, they're worth 1 billion. So these I planted at the beginning or over the weekend. These bigger ones here I just did today. These I used the Super Sweet Soaker with. These I use with just all the regular ones that you can get out of the gear shop, like the Master, Godly, Advanced, and stuff like that. So, I mean, they're not small. They're a lot bigger than if you don't put any sprinklers down at all. But like these bigger ones here, I'll use one. Uh, used was it one super sweet or whatever it is? It's the super sweet one that you can craft. I used one and then I used like a couple master and advanced and things like that to get them to that size. Like I said, guys, if you're waiting in the queue after this event, I will be asking people to leave to make room to get some new people in, to try to give everybody a chance. So if you're not in and you do get in this next event, um, just please be aware I may ask you to leave after the next one, just to get some new people in. 'Cause that way it's not a surprise. Because I feel like I tell everyone all the time, and then when I ask people to leave, they act surprised or they. All that is just to get some other people a chance to play and to do the event and to be on the live. So if I ask you to leave, it's not I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just trying to get other people in and just trying to be fair to all my subs because I do play with all my subs. So playing for an hour, I feel like is fair to give everybody that opportunity to be able to get ready for the event and kind of hang out for a little bit before the event starts and things like that. Show off their gardens, show off their fruits, all that kind of stuff. So if I do ask you guys to leave in the future, if you are new here and I do ask you to leave, it's not me being mean. It's me just trying to get everybody an opportunity to be able to play and be able to do the harvest. And as you can see, guys, I do try to keep doing the event till the last second, just to try to help out as much as I can to try to make sure we get prismatic or whatever rewards you guys are wanting to get. I know before the update this weekend, it was an issue with the prismatic wars weren't really that good, so we were stopping at legendary because we were getting moon seeds and stuff like that, and not in prismatic. But it seems like they actually had fixed it. And we got another moon mango. Well, it had like six going in there, Ava. Yeah, I'm trying to get people to leave now. If they're not leaving, I will just start removing people. Every hour I ask nicely for people to leave. If they cannot leave, they will be removed. So if you think by ignoring me asking you to leave will keep you in the game, it will actually keep you from being able to come back into the game. People are leaving. The best thing to do, Exotic, is to get in the queue. Hey, Cursed, welcome. I need to find this guy. Look, guys, I don't want to. Okay, he left. So we got room for more people joining. Exotic, the best way to do it is to enter the queue so you automatically get added. If not, somebody may take your spot. Because a lot of people will wait in the queue for a spot to open because you will automatically get added if you are in the queue. There is a spot open now. I'll try to invite you real quick because I know you've been waiting, but I can't guarantee anything. Yeah, and I think someone else was in the queue. So I'm sorry about that, Exotic. I don't know if you were just far back on the queue or if you did not join the queue. Or actually, someone just left again. It might be redoing the queue. I'm not sure what's going on. But I will try to invite you to see if I can get you in because you've been waiting. But the easiest way to get in, guys, is to join the queue. And thank you all that are in the chat that left this last one for more people to get in. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Hey, Exotic. Thank you for joining. Hey, Melon Cool Kid. Oh, you didn't get kicked. Um, I don't know if you AFK too long or what, but I was asking everyone that was in there for a while to leave so some new people can get in. Now somehow we got six people in the lobby. Yeah, I'm not sure how we got six, but that sixth person it may kick them. I'm not sure. Yeah, all you gotta do, Exotic, is just like I said, just get into the queue. No, I asked him to leave and he joined right back. Like I'm trying to get new people in somehow. He got back in. He's in the spot that nobody's ever in either, so I'm not sure how that happened. I asked him. I've asked you, Avolo or KTO. Can you please leave so others can join? You just played for 2 hours with me. It's time to, if you could uh, leave the lobby, please, to give other people a chance to play. And if I ask you to leave, please don't try to join back within like 2 minutes. So KTO, please leave. I'm trying to give other people a chance to play. You were just playing with me for 2 hours. Please set this one out so new people can join. And when you do leave, please don't try to join back within like 5 minutes. You got to give other people a chance to play as well. Also, ignoring me will not keep you in. Just a heads up. I asked nice a few times. If you do not leave, then I will have to get you out. And I do not like doing that. Thank you. Like I said, I don't ask to try to be mean. I ask to try to get everyone else a chance to join. Now everyone that's in here now is new, besides Ava because she is modding for me right now. Hey McNabb family, how you doing? Hey, thank you, Melon Cool. I appreciate the kind words. So everybody in here is new for this round. Like I said, after the event, after these 37 minutes, I will ask people to leave again. You just have to be patient if you weren't able to get in. But also, what you can do is join the queue. So if anyone leaves, you will automatically join, which happens during the middle as well. So that's one way to do it. I just try to be fair to everyone. He's not mean. I just think maybe they just didn't hear or weren't paying attention to the chat or something. They're actually pretty nice. They just like to play. I get it. Yeah, I do play an update. Um, I start streaming like an hour before the update to get the admin abuse and everything like that. I am an adult, Melon Cool. I'm about 100. Hey Richard White, all you gotta do is make sure you are a subscriber. Send me a friend request on Roblox, and then I'll add you back. And then there is a queue you can get into, which is the easiest way to join my servers. But all you gotta do is make sure you're a sub to my channel. Send me a friend request on Roblox, and I will add you back. And then from there, you just either gotta try to keep joining or join the queue, and it will automatically put you into my server once people leave. So if you haven't done so yet and do want to join, just like I said, just make sure you please sub to my channel. I appreciate all subs. Send a friend request on Roblox, and I will add you back. Which I have to check how many friends I have on Roblox. I'm not at the limit yet, but I have to see how close to the limit I am getting. Because I believe you can only have 1,000. We'll try to get you into the next one. You are, yeah, you can try to get into the next one. Hey Sergio, how you doing? Hey Marine, yeah, if you could just send me a and thank you Richard White for the sub. I appreciate it. Thank you guys for the sub. If you guys could send me a friend request to my username, I'm gonna put it up here for you. That is my Roblox username. Just make sure you send me a friend request there, and I will add you. I add everyone after an event. I back out and add everyone. And that's when I get people out of the server so new people can join as well. Because right now, if I leave the server, there's people in the queue. If I leave, I will not be able to get back in. So please just be patient. Everyone will get added back. All right, so I have to. I'm trying to get Ava her thing back, and I'm talking to you guys at the same time. But guys, you definitely will get added back. I add everyone back. You can ask any of the people that are in the chat right now. I have no problem with that, with adding people. Sometimes it might take a few minutes. Sometimes it might be right away. It depends. Like I said, if I leave this server right now, I will what you call it, my spot will get taken in my own server. I know it's crazy, but it does happen. If I see your raccoon go into my garden, I will leave the server. So that way I don't lose nothing. It looks like your raccoon is lagging out. It's kind of just looks like he's ice skating. Yeah, Richard, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Marine, thank you for the sub as well. Like I said, after this event, I will add you guys back. If you could please put your username in the chats, or if you could not in the chats. There's only one. If you could put your username in the chat so I know which one to add, I would appreciate it. I will write them down so that way I will not forget. But yeah, Richard and Marine, please give me your Roblox username so that way when I go to add you guys, I can just quickly look into my inbox. 'Cause I do get a lot of random friend requests, but I do only accept subs. So if you could please give me your Roblox username so that way I add the right people, I would appreciate it. And that was for Richard and Marine. Again, thank you guys so much for the subs. I appreciate it. Okay, I got you. I got you, Richard. Just waiting on Marine. And like I said, right after this event is over, I will be adding any new subs. I will be adding any new subs, and I will be asking people to leave to make room for new people that want to play. And like I said, once I do add you back, anytime you try to get into one of my lobbies, if it's full, you should be able to enter a queue. Um, in case anyone. Oh wow, you can actually see the ground now here. Usually, oh, he still got it all piled back here. So, I'm sorry, I got distracted because I used to. His place never used to be that, and this thing is giant. 37 Robux. Nah, we don't do that. We don't steal in our lobbies either, guys. So please don't do that. That will get you banned, and you would gain a lot more by staying and receiving, giveaways and things like that than you would stealing. Especially from my garden, because I give it all away anyway on the weekends. But like I was saying before, if you guys ever try to join and the lobby is full, you can enter the queue. Just make sure you guys let me know that there are people waiting. Oh, this is hanging off the side of the map. That's cool. And yeah, like I said, just join the chat. Let me know you guys are waiting, and I'll do what I can to get you in. I do ask people to leave every hour to make more room, and usually it goes pretty well. Sometimes people may be AFK and don't realize it, but once they come back, I do ask them to leave. And then if people refuse to leave, I do kick them. So please don't be one of them people if you guys are new. I usually don't have a problem with that. There's been a couple times, but recently I haven't had too many issues with it. And it is a kid-friendly channel. I do have a lot of young subscribers, so please keep that in mind as well, as far as language and things like that. Let's just try to keep it PG. Other than that, just have fun, hang out, show your stuff off, show your garden off, your pets, all that kind of fun stuff. Sorry guys, I'm just shocked because this is a guy I play with quite often, and usually like before his whole thing was just full of stuff, and you couldn't walk in here without getting stuck in something. But it looks really good. I forget what pet it is. I used to have it. I remember, and then I got rid of it because I was trying to make room for other pets. I forget what pet it is. It was like it might be the mouse, I think. Yeah, it's one of the mice. It's either the brown mouse or the gray mouse. I think so. I'm pretty sure. Not 100% sure, but I think so. Yeah, okay. I was gonna say I remembered it was one of them. I couldn't remember exactly which one. So I remember I had it equipped, and then I wanted to put some other pets down, and I was fine with not walking so fast. Because most of the places I go to, I just teleport anyway, so I don't really need to be a track star out here running around. Yeah, I'm really excited about that as well. It's probably that and the dinosaur eggs. They're supposed to be having. But yeah, definitely that seed. That some of it's great. But see Superman try to get it. I know it's her favorite song. I'll play it. But from what I read on like the page when you go into the game, it says something about discovering and unlocking. So I don't know if it's gonna be an actual store or if it's gonna be through the like through the event that they're gonna be having. I'm not sure exactly how we're gonna be able to get it, but I'm sure it'll be in the store eventually because I mean you can steal from people for money, so I can't imagine it not being in a store because they would unless they're trying to make it super rare and you gotta do some crazy stuff to get it or something like that. Yeah, I'm excited to see what it looks like too. I told myself if it's in the store, I'm going to use Robux to buy it right away, just because I'm excited about it. Which I usually don't like for these summer seeds and stuff. I didn't buy. I didn't use any Robux. I just kind of grinded it out. But I am super excited about it. But I'm not sure if it's going to be in the store right away because it did say you have it. You know, it's waiting to be discovered slash unlocked or something. So I don't know what you're gonna have to do to unlock it, unless it's just fancy words for buying it in the store. But we will see. How terrible would it be if they added it in the like store only? Like you can't get it in the game unless you buy it. That would be that'd be terrible for a lot of people who might not be able to get it. But if it is in the store, um, there's gonna be a lot of new seeds in the store. So with my giveaway this weekend, I probably will be using some Robux to gift some of those seeds to people, as well, because I know not everyone has access to Robux. So I will see what I can do or see how many I can gift. I have a post, Leo, on. I'm not sure if you're in the chat or not. Hey, Costia, I can add you. Yeah, like Richard said after the event. What I'm asking or what I'm asking to be done is please sub to the channel, send me a friend request on Roblox, and once you do those two things, I will add you back. But I will add back after the summer harvest event this round, because what happens is sometimes when I leave to add people mid game, there's people in the queue waiting, and it will take my spot, and I will not be able to get back into my server, and then I have to shut the whole server down and then redo it. And I try to avoid that. So if that happens after the event, it's not that big a deal, but I don't want to do it 8 minutes before because the people that have been in here waiting for the event might not be able to get back in. Hey Art, yeah, I'm adding everybody. All I ask is please sub to my channel, send me a friend request on Roblox, and I will add you back. I'm gonna put my username up here again for those who didn't get it. Just make sure you type it exactly the way I'm putting it up here, um, so that way you find it. Like I said, um, I do only friend subs because my giveaways and things like that. I want to make sure my subs are the ones getting all of the gifts and things like that. And I do only play with subs. For this summer harvest event, I do play other games as well, but for Grow a Garden Summer Harvest event, what I've been doing is every hour asking the people who completed the event with me to leave so new people can get in. So that way I get, other people a chance to play. Hey Astro. I do not trade personally. There may be other people in my lobbies that do, but I personally do not. Um, like I said, I just give all my stuff away. But yeah, guys, once you sub to my channel and send me a friend request, please put your name in the chat there. Put it in the chat there so that way I can know which or who to look out for as far as my new subs. So that way, because I get a lot of random. I get a lot of random friend requests in Roblox, and I only add subs. So if you could please add your username, your Roblox username, in the chat, so that way I'm writing them all down right now, so that way I can add them once this event is over. But yeah, once you guys sub and send me a friend request, please just add your username in there for me. All right, Art, I got you. I need Astral. Astral. If you could send your or put your username up there as well, and I can add you. So I got you, Art. Again, thank you guys for the subs. I appreciate it. Sergio, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be playing Danny's World today or not. I put out a lot of content for this game recently, and a lot of people have been subbing to me, so I'm just trying to get them all a chance in to join the live. If I do play Danny's World, it will probably be later tonight. It's not gonna be anytime soon. Thank you, Exotic. It's been staying a little busy. I haven't been able to pay as much attention to the game, which is fine. I love interacting with all the people in the chat. But yeah. So Art, I have your username. I've already gotten Richards. Castilla, if you could please, if you have already subbed and sent me a friend request, please put your username in here so I can find you. Or I see your username. Just please verify that you did sub. So I have your username, and I hope I'm saying it right. Castilla. I hope I'm saying it right, but I have your username, so you will get added during the next break. And I think the only one I'm waiting on is Astral. Astral. Like I said, I hope I pronounce everyone's names right. Sometimes there ain't no way I'm going to, but I try my hardest. And sorry guys if you're in the game and the live. I am not trying to do both at the same time. So I'm not ignoring you in the game. I'm just trying to take care of these new subscribers as well. So this event is about to start, so I'm going to make sure that I have everything ready to start. Like I said, I've been busy in the chat, so I've not gotten ready yet, but it shouldn't. Oh, I'm already ready, so we are good. Somebody did give me something to give away during a giveaway this weekend. I want to try to find it real quick to make sure I do not sell it. So I got all tomatoes pretty much except for, let me see. I forget what it was. I think it was a lilac or something. These are all tomatoes. Oh, it may already have a heart on it, which would be perfect. I think it does.
Tra-la-lero, tra-la-la, shark with blue shoes. Slides through the sea like he's got nothing to lose. Tung 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 sahur, puffing real slow. Wooden and smooth, got that silent glow. Bombardino, crocodilo, engines roar. Jet croc snapping through the ocean floor. Brr, brr, pat up him floating slow. Cooler than ice, got nowhere to go. Fully frula, flaps with speed. Coffee bird buzzing like he just got freed. Spanero, Rogalubero, shades on tight. Pigeon detective in the dead of night. Trippy chopper, whiskers twitch. Shrimp cat sliding through seaweed rich. Burbaloni, lalaloni, chilling around. Coconut capybara rolling on the ground.
So what you can do is you can enter the queue, and you will get added immediately once people leave. And again, if you are in the game and you're in the channel as well, I do it every hour. So if I ask you guys to leave to make room, please leave. So I don't have to ask, a bunch of times. Because ignoring me asking you to leave is not going to keep you in the game. But I ask every hour, so everybody should be used to it by now, except for the new people. But that's what I do. Every hour I ask people to leave to make room for more people to join, because these servers are small as well. So I try to give everybody a chance to be able to join. Ava is able to stay because she is a moderator when she feels like it, I guess. So she is allowed to stay for that reason, but everyone else I'm gonna ask to leave. And after I add you guys, my servers are available to you guys. So anytime I'm online, like with other games as well, you feel free to just join on me. Like I said, if the server is full, it will put you in a queue. And don't hesitate to get in the chat and let me know that you are in the queue waiting. Because sometimes if nobody is in the chat telling me that they're waiting, I won't ask anybody to leave. I only do that when I know people are waiting. But if there is no, if I don't know if anybody's waiting, I don't ask people to leave. So if you're ever in my game and nobody in the queue is waiting, I won't ask you to leave. But if I do know people are waiting, then I will ask. I will ask for you guys to leave. But it's only temporary. And when I do ask, you could always try to join back in like 10 minutes or so to see if any spots are open. But I try to get the amount of people waiting. That's the amount of people I try to get to leave. Let me go get this egg real quick. So if there's like, 2 or 3 people waiting, I'll ask 2 or 3 people to leave. If there's one person waiting, I'll just ask one person to leave, and it's usually the one who has been here the longest. Or I'll ask if anybody is planning on leaving. So that way I don't want to feel like I'm singling anybody out. But I'll usually ask if there's any volunteers for anyone who wants to leave, and usually that goes pretty good. Sometimes not, and then I gotta ask like individual people, which I hate doing, by the way, guys. I just gotta, try to make it as fair as I can. Richard, if someone steals, so that's a good question. There is no stealing. If somebody does, they they get removed immediately. They get blocked. They'll never be allowed back in again. Um, Not only their Roblox gets blocked, but I block them from the channel as well. Like I said, I can't prevent it from happening, but I'm in my game for the most part. I might have to AFK for 5 minutes here and there, but I don't do it as soon as new people are in, and I do monitor everything that's going on. So as soon as it has, thankfully it has not happened. I'm sure it probably will happen eventually. Thankfully it hasn't, but if someone does steal, they get removed immediately. They get blocked immediately. So there's never going to be a time where somebody's in here just stealing a bunch of stuff. I mean, if it does happen, they might get one thing, but they will be blocked immediately. I do not tolerate stealing. Also, this is a kid-friendly channel, so we gotta keep in mind that with language and just certain topics to talk about. Not everything's appropriate. I do have a lot of younger I have a lot of younger subscribers, so I'm not trying to put them through anything. So as far as language and things like that goes, but yeah, stealing's the number one big no-no. So if anybody does steal, then they will be blocked immediately, and they will not have a second chance at all. And like I said, I can't prevent it from happening, but if it does happen, I can stop it from happening again from that same person. But like I said, it hasn't happened. I'm hoping it stays that way. But like I said, I don't know when somebody's gonna do it. But what I do know is as soon as I see if someone's stealing, they will get blocked right away. So they're not gonna be in here for 5 minutes stealing a bunch of stuff and it go unnoticed. Like I said, if they do steal, it will only be one thing before they get blocked, because like I said, I do monitor the game, and it does show up on everybody's screen when somebody steals. So if I ever do see that, they will get blocked right away. Since this is, and that's why I play in my private server as well, so that way I can do that. Because if you're in a public lobby, you can't kick anybody or anything like that. You'd have to leave the game real quick, and nobody wants to have to do all that. But since this is my private server, I do have the ability to kick people if they are doing things like that, if they're acting inappropriate, and things like that. But it's a very good question. I try to tell everyone new that is joining that we do not steal or grief or anything like that. Not only just in this game, but any games that I play, we don't do any griefing or name calling, bullying, any kind of stuff like that. Like I said, I do have a lot of young subscribers. So I'm trying to keep them safe from all that kind of stuff, because nobody needs to go through that. Yes, pets are allowed. It's just if someone's physically going around and stealing. Um, and if you feel nice enough, if your raccoon or fox does steal something and you want to give it back to the person, that's fine. Um, but it's always a possibility that that can happen with people's pets. Me personally, if I know someone in the lobby has a raccoon, I just watch my garden. If it starts coming towards my garden, I'll just leave real quick. That's how I do it. But honestly, it doesn't matter for me. Like if someone's pet steals from me, I was joking about just leaving, but if someone's pet steals from me, like I said, all this stuff in my garden is going to my subscribers. So it's not I don't have anything that I'm like, oh man, I wanna keep. All the stuff I want to keep, I already have in my inventory. All the stuff that's in my garden right now growing, it's just piling on mutations, just for the giveaways that I do. Yeah, I don't think you lose it, right? It steals a dupe. I think it just takes like a duplicate of the fruit that you have. I don't think if a raccoon steals from someone, it actually takes from their garden. It's kind of like the crab. When the crab comes up to you and takes money, it doesn't really take money from you. It's just like a duplicated version of it. So I don't think you actually lose the fruit. So it's a lot different than someone spending Robux than actually trying to grief you or take your most favorite plant or things like that. So we got 30 seconds left. Oh, we did good. We're a prismatic. There we go. So guys, once this event's over, I give everyone a second to look at the stuff that they won. Hey Kaylee, look at all their stuff that they won. Another moon mango. There we go. That's like two in a row, I believe. I've already got tons of them, but I'm glad to help other people get them that may not be able to. So what I'm gonna do is let them know I'm leaving, and I'm gonna ask them to leave. Um, and then I'm gonna back out and add the people that I need to add. So there's a few people waiting. And if you guys can hear me and you're in the game as well, um, please leave so new people can join. I'm gonna leave right now and add these new people. If I come back and the same people are in the game, I will ask them again. If they don't leave, they will be removed. Because I shouldn't have to ask, a bunch of times, but it happens. Not everybody's paying attention all the time. That's why I try to ask 3 or 4 times before I actually remove people. But everybody should know by now, once the event's over, I do want to make room for new people. All right, so this is the fun part. I get to scroll through all these. Okay, I have this one, and let me see. I'm looking for Josh. There's another one that didn't put their username up there. Please, guys, if you send me a friend request, put your username in the chat so that way I can find it. Because if you send me a friend request, I will not be able to find it if you do not put your username. Here is Josh. Here is Art. I believe your name was in YouTube, but Josh, you were added. So you guys are added, and now I'm going to go back into the game. and try to make room for you guys, and see if the people actually left or if they think I'm not going to remember who they were. Because I remember, and I will ask again a couple more times if they don't leave. Oh, it looks like they did, except for, let's see, Exotic is still in. I'm not sure if they're AFK, but Exotic usually have no problems with Exotic. I'm using a new sub. He just started following yesterday, I believe, but he seems very, very nice and no problems out of him. But Art, you were added. Oh, I gotta back out and get Richard. I'm sorry, Richard. I have it written down too. I'm sorry, I completely missed that one. Hold on, Richard. 1 second. 1 second. I gotta add one more person. I am sorry, Richard. I'm glad I looked up at the chat before I started trying to get into this because I do have to AFK for like 2 minutes to let my dogs outside. What am I doing? I'm all backwards. I got you, Richard. I ain't forget about you. I'm sorry. I have it written down right here too. So I'm looking for Rick. Here you are, Rick. Or Richard. I am sorry about that. I did not mean to try to skip over you. I was trying to do it real quick to get back in the lobby. But you are joined now. Like I said, guys, I have to AFK for a couple minutes just to you see. There is a new person that I've not played with in here, but they and usually you can tell by people's gardens if they're gonna steal or not. So if you ever notice anybody, guys, here is a tip, and I'm sure y'all probably know, but if not, here is a tip to find out or to see if you feel like someone is going to be stealing from you. If someone joins your lobby and they have a bunch of money and absolutely nothing in their garden, or just a few things in their garden, most likely they are a thief. Most likely they are a thief. So watch out for them if you see them start to run to your garden. If you got anything nice in there or anything, majority of the time they will be a thief if they have a bunch of money and like nothing in their garden. It's one thing I've noticed when I was doing public lobbies and stuff when I first started playing this game. Is a lot of times they'll have a bunch of money and they won't really have anything in their garden. All right, Richard. Now that you are added, the best thing to do would be to join the queue. That way, if someone disconnects or someone has to leave, all of a sudden, you will automatically be added. If you try to join my server, it'll tell you that it's full, but it will say that it placed you in a queue. So it is one of the ways to easily get into my lobbies as well. I know sometimes it can take a little bit of time, but that is most of the easiest way, I should say, is to join the queue. But guys, I will be right back. I just gotta let my dogs out for 2 minutes, and I will be right back. Grassy grass. Hey, to anybody in the chat, just checking back in with you guys. If you have not been able to get in yet, this event will be over in 27 minutes, and I'll see what I can do to get you in. Just let me know if you are waiting, so that way I can ask some people to leave, so that way I can get you in. You could always join the what's it called, the queue, also, so that way if someone leaves, you'll automatically be added. That is the easiest way to do it. If you just join the queue, you will automatically be added when anyone leaves, or if they go AFK and get disconnected and things like that. It's a lot easier and quicker than trying to just wait. Because sometimes someone else, other people may be in the queue, and if you don't know about the queue, all it is in my server. If you try to join it, if it's full, it will automatically put you in a queue. Hey Siri, are you asking if you can join after? It says, can I live after? I'm guessing you mean join. Yeah, of course. Like I said, I don't know if there's anybody else waiting to join. But after each event, I always do ask people to leave so new people can join. Like I tell everyone, the best thing to do is to just join the queue. That is your quickest way. Oh, you are in. Oh, you can leave after. I'm sorry, I read that wrong. Depending if no one's in the chat saying they're trying to join, then you can stay. I only ask people to leave that have been in for a while if people are trying to join. So if no one's trying to join, then you do not have to leave. And guys, you do not have to. You guys do not have to try to give me stuff. I have plenty of stuff. Like I said, I give all my stuff away. So please keep it for yourself, or if you're feeling generous, you could give it to someone else that's in the lobby. Though I do appreciate all the gestures to it and everything. Yeah, if you're waiting to get back in Exotic, let me know and I'll ask one person to leave. Every time Ava, every time Ava does stuff like that, she's gonna get her song played for her. And I will, you know what? She deserves two of them from trolling me earlier. Maybe I might make it three or four. You know what you're trying to do, Ava. You know what you're doing to me today. But it's all good. It's all in fun. I do have to. I do's. I do. I am gonna get ready for the event real quick, so that way I'm not forgetting at the last minute. Hey, Sonam. The way you can join is please subscribe to my channel, and then send me a friend request on Roblox. And then after each event, I back out and add any new people. And I also ask if anyone has been in the lobby for a while to leave to make room, depending on how many people are waiting. Yeah, you can join. All you got to do is sub to my channel and send me a friend request to Roblox. And then after this event, I will add you. I can't back out right now because there's people in the queue, and if I do, they will join the game, and then I won't be able to get back into my server, and then I'll have to kick everyone, and then it kind of messes everything up for everyone, and I try not to do that. So what I'll do is after the event is over, I will back up or back out and add you. Like I said, I don't do it before the event because what happens is anybody who's in the queue will take my spot, and then they'll have to leave, and then it will put them at the end of the queue again, and I don't want that to happen to them. Also, I won't be able to get back into my lobby if someone takes my spot, and then I have to shut the whole thing down and restart it, and I really don't want to do that to people either. So Nam, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. I appreciate all the subs. Like I said, after this event, I will add you back. But just send me a friend request, please, on Roblox, so that way, once I leave, I can find it quickly, and then I can get back to the server before someone takes my spot on the server. Now, Siri, you can stay in. You can stay in until the event's over. Like I said, everybody gets their chance to stay for the full hour. It's just after the event, if you wouldn't mind leaving. I'm gonna ask a few people to leave because I think there's a couple that wanted to join. I think there was one or two. Yeah, there was. So there's two now. So I will ask two people to leave. I'll ask for volunteers too, so you don't have to leave right away. Like I said, I'll ask if you know if two people can leave, and then if nobody volunteers, I'll ask you know specific people. But I appreciate you offering your spot up. But you're more than welcome to stay for the event. I mean, there's only 20 minutes left in the event. More than welcome to stay for it. You've been in here getting ready for it and everything like that. So I'd hate for you just to leave, unless you had to leave. But other than that, you're welcome to stay. Hey, Christians Random, how you doing today? Thanks for stopping by. Hope you're having a good day. And guys, too, there is a delay in the stream. So if you type something to me and I don't respond right away, it's because of the delay. Also, there's times where I'm focusing on the game, like if it's during an event or something like that, and I might not be looking at my other monitor at the chat. But there is like a 20-second delay or so. So if you guys do type something, and I don't respond right away, I'm not ignoring you. It just takes a little bit for it to go through is all. Be a Christian again. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. If you'd like to join, all I ask is you sub to the channel and send me a friend request on Roblox, and I will happily add you back. I have to check how many friends I have on Roblox now. I know there is a limit. I'm sure I'm not near that limit yet, but I have to double check because eventually it's going to get to the point where I can't add anybody else. But for now, I can add anyone who subs to my channel for now. Yeah, so Siri, that empty one, the devs have disabled it for some reason. They were having an issue with people joining at the same time, and it was like they were like sharing a server or something. And they were able to destroy each other's plants or something like that, is from what I heard. But even if you join a public lobby, this garden will always be empty. But yeah, it is always empty. It's not something that I did. It's just the way the game is. I wish they would have 15, 20, spots. It would make it a lot easier for me and not have to ask people to leave all the time. I'm hoping they add people. But yeah, I think it would be I think it'd be really cool. Like I think someone said before, I guess maybe when the game first started or maybe before I started playing there was like 28 people that were able to join at once. Like I said, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how true that is. That's just what I've been told. I never looked into it. It starts in 12 minutes and it is 10 minutes long. Oh, I'm sorry. I played that song for Ava because she keeps messing with me in the game. But it starts in 12 minutes and it is 10 minutes long. So as soon as that's over, as soon as that's over, I will be asking people to leave to make room for some new people to join. Like I said, you can get into the queue. It's probably the easiest way to make sure you get in when someone leaves. And then also, guys, after you have subbed and sent your friend request to my Roblox, please put your username in the chat so that way I can find you guys when I go to add you. If you have not been added yet, please do so. Like I said, after you've subbed, if you've already subbed, I appreciate it. But after you sent the friend request to Roblox, please put your Roblox username in the chat so that way when I back out, I can find it in my inbox. Because I do get a lot of random friend requests, and I just want to make sure I add my subs. Because I do only play with subs, so that way when I do my giveaways and things like that, I know it's going to subs and not just random people. Okay, Kaylee, thank you for stopping by. I will see you later. Hey, thank you, Exotic. I appreciate that. Like I said, make sure you guys tune into my giveaways, or not just tune in, but be a part of my giveaways. Like I say, I try to stretch them out to make them go all day long to give everyone a chance to win something. I do different challenges and things like that for people to win stuff. They're all random. Ava does seem to win a lot of them, so just watch out for her. I think she cheats because I'm not sure how she wins so much, but I'll figure it out one of these days. I'm gonna have to ban her from competitions so she can give other people a chance to win. I'm just joking, Ava. I wouldn't ban you. I'm just letting them know that you do win a lot. I don't know if it's your internet speed or what, but you do win a lot. Oh, I just noticed that turned gold. My traveler's fruit thing. So that's at 48 million. See, like I said, all this stuff I'll be giving away in prizes and things like that. I'll see you, Christian. Well, thank you for stopping by. If you want to join later, just hop on the chat and let me know if the server's full, and we'll try to get you in. But thank you for the sub and thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Sorry you have to go. Guys, I will be doing another event after this one. So if you weren't able to join, I'll try to get you into this next one. The next one will probably be my last one for a couple hours. Do need to take a break for a little bit. But I will be back on later. But I will be doing one more after this one. So one more hour after this, and then I will be taking a break. So if you're waiting, please let me know so I can clear space for you. Cool, thank you. Exactly. Like I said, I stream every day, um, and for long periods of time usually. But I do, I do take breaks from time to time as well. But I do try to stream as much as I can because I know there's people in different time zones and things like that. Like there's some people I play with that kind of are getting ready to go to bed when I'm waking up, and vice versa. Like I'm getting ready to go to sleep, and they're just joining, saying they just woke up. So I do try to make myself available to everyone, but I know it's not possible. But I'll still try. Sorry for what, Ava? You didn't do nothing to have to say sorry that I know of. That I know of. What did you do? Did you just do something? Guys, if anybody is trying to get into the next one, let me know now. If nobody is in line, I won't ask anybody to leave. But if there is anybody in line, let me know, please. So I can try to free up some space for you. But if nobody says anything, then I'm not going to ask anybody to leave. Like I said, that's one of the worst parts is you're asking somebody to leave because I know everybody wants to enjoy themselves and things like that. Which makes me happy that so many people want to play. Oh no, I wasn't annoyed, Ava. I have a very dry sense of humor. So if someone plays a joke on me, I'll just do the same thing. See, but that's how I do it. I'll make you think that. I'll make you think that that's my way of getting back. Troll me, I will troll you back. Just the way it goes. It's like a little give thing there. You give it to me, I will give it back, or give it right back to you. But now I wasn't annoyed. It was a good one. I just, like I said, I uh, I didn't know it was you, so I apologize for blocking you that quick. But I try to keep the drama away from everybody, and that's what I thought it was about to be. I didn't realize it was you, or it wouldn't happen. You change your name a lot. You change your name a lot. Yeah, if you're gonna troll me, don't use a blocked person's name and expect not to get blocked right away. So if you're gonna troll me, do it. At least let me know it's you. Because if you act like you are somebody who has been blocked before, then you probably will get blocked again real quick before you can tell me it's a joke. No harm done.
Brr, brr, patapim, tralalero, tralala. Brr, brr, patapim, tralalero, tralala. Brr, brr, patapim, tralalero, tralala. Cappuccino, assassino, lirili, larila. Lirili, larila, orcalero, orcala. Cappuccina, ballerina, espresso una signora. Cimpanzini, bananini, bonbombini, gussini. Tripi, troppi borbaloni, luli, lolli.
Actually, if nobody is waiting to play the next event, I probably will take my break after this one then. That way, just to get it over with, or any new people, I should say. I have a few things I gotta do. It should probably just take me a couple hours, but I will be back online. So no need to worry. I'll be back. Actually, Exotic, I think I'm going to take a break after this one. Um, and take care of the things I need to take care of and just get them out of the way. And then I will be back on later though. I was checking to see if there was anybody that was going or that was trying to get on that wasn't able to join earlier. I didn't see anybody, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take my break now. But I will be back on in a couple hours. So look for me to be back on then. You can hit the notification button on YouTube to get notified when I do go live. But yep, thank you guys. Thank you all for joining this one. Like I said, I'll be back in a couple hours. I've been streaming for about 4 hours now, so I am gonna take a break for a couple hours, get up, stretch, and do all that kind of stuff, and then just a couple other things I gotta do. But I will be back in a couple hours, guys. And thank you again for all the new subs if you're still in here. Thank you guys for all the previous subs as well.